Good morning, good morning. Welcome to today's live with Jana Green, the UK's #1 conscious success coach. Welcome
Hello.
to the first one of 2021. And as some of you may have read yesterday, Jana did her very first radio interview. So nothing's stopping her this year. No, this bug that's going, no, nothing is going to stop Jana. And we need some of that because I know a lot of you are feeling a little tense right now and confused, and you've set all these goals. And so, Jana, would you care to share with us what you talked about yesterday?
Yeah, absolutely. It was hilarious that I get asked. Apparently, I found out today, and I put it on my Facebook wall. I get asked as a first person of the year to do the radio show on that particular radio station because now I have a proof. I went to my Facebook memories, and I've done one 3 years ago, and I've done 2 years ago, and so it seems a really nice. Touch that they invite me as a first every year to do a show, which is awesome. And hi everyone, people are coming on. Hi everyone. Um, People always ask me, about messages for the new year, and I'm not going to talk about that because there's 2 or 3 messages I made this year about how we are supposed to enjoy 2021, but I'll talk about it in more detail. the They ask me, do I have New Year's resolutions? And I say I used to, and they never worked, so I don't bother. It doesn't work. It's just, something what the, no one can make work for themselves. I'm starting diet today, or Monday,
Yeah.
or the next Monday, or
Well,
next month. It never, no one ever carries through with it. It's just like a international sport, isn't it? We all have them.
it doesn't really, it's never really felt right personally to set goals in January. For me, it's the spring. Like, it feels really seasonal, and I prefer, like, winter time is where I tend to plan, rest, reflect.
You hibernate.
Basically, yes. Spot on. I'm a little bear or something. Yes, hibernate. That's very good. But come spring, that's when I set my goals. So where do you think it comes from? Why do we do it in January?
Oh, because new year, new life, new me, new everything. I'm gonna start fresh. It's like a new beginning. We like allow ourselves to do it properly this time. While we are getting up every morning to a new whole day, we should allow ourselves to make a new start of our life every day when we wake up. It doesn't make sense to do it on the 1st of January, although it's logical. But every day is a brand new day. Every day you wake up and you're starting your life again. So nothing stopping us doing any of these things any day of the year. But of course, January 1st, there is a mark from old year to new year. So psychologically, I think it makes a slight difference, but no one carries through with it. I think that people set their New Year's resolutions during Christmas, and by the evening of the 1st of January, New Year's resolutions are gone.
This year,
Majority of people. Yeah.
this year it'd be everybody would start Monday because the first didn't land on a Monday either. So I
Yeah, I
imagine
know.
it would be, oh well, we'll start Monday.
Yeah.
Start Monday.
Hilarious. So I don't do New Year's resolutions. I don't believe in them. They never worked for me. They just don't generally work for people. But what I do and what works 100%. Hi, Nalindu. As every day, either on 31st or 1st of January, I sit down, I take half an hour off, and I take my big notebook, the A4 style, and I start writing everything I want to happen in this coming year. And I usually end up with 4, 5 A4 pages of stuff I want to manifest, stuff I want to get, stuff I want to receive. And I write it down. It's fantastic. And I put it aside, usually on a known place. And I usually happen to find it the following Christmas, which is awesome because then I was like, oh yeah, my list of things. Oh yeah, let's have a look. And I do tick, 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 tick. And guess what? 100%. 100% of them I get and more. Because what happens is when you push yourself to actually focus for once on what you want rather than what you don't want, what you want, you open that box, the brain will start searching for the things which will lead you to that. The brain starts focusing on what it needs to do to get you to your goals. And also, writing it with your hand, there's a special connection between brain and your hand. And when you write things in hand, not type, not the same thing, write in hand, write things down, the special connection between the two uh, will mean that you have a 42% higher chance of getting what you want than if you type it or don't write it down. So that's absolutely awesome. Actually, if you want one trick, if you want to write down on a little card, if you want to write 5 main goals you absolutely cannot live without, write them down, put them in your pocket or your handbag, and touch them as many times as you like. And guess what? Just by touching that card, you wrote with your hand the goals you wrote with your hand. But just by touching that card, your brain will remember, will get triggered, will remember what's on that card, and will start working things out in your favor. This is the beauty of neuroscience. This is the beauty of quantum physics. This is what I teach. So, those are 2 best tips I have for you to do now. Now, because you're setting yourself for the whole year. You write it once, you don't pay any attention to it, and it has to come through, because that's my experience anyway. I literally take the list. I was like, oh yeah, I wrote this on the first. What? Ah, ha, ha, very funny. So what did I do? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my god, what? 100%? You gotta be kidding me! Wow, that's usually that's how I spend my first of January every year, because I just go through things and have a look. Yeah, so those are the 2 best tips. And, other tips, do not lie to yourself, be honest with yourself. It happens so very often that people say, but I do what I need to do. And I'm like, no, you don't. Because if you did what you were supposed to do and you did it correctly, or they already have what you are longing for. There's a huge difference about what we think consciously and what we think unconsciously or subconsciously. 2 different things. So, you know, I had it a couple times yesterday where people say, no, I don't do that. No, 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 I disagree. I don't do that. And I say, well, you do. I just caught you. You just said it. You said it. So let's say someone doesn't want to have third party. And they say, no, 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 I don't think about third party at all. No, 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 no. But, and I will answer, that's great. That's awesome. But you just told me that if you should choose between 2 people, you will choose the one who doesn't have third party. So you do think about a third party, because if you didn't think about it, you wouldn't even mention it. So please don't kid yourself. Not being honest will not pay off. Be brutally honest with yourself, because when we are honest, this is our only chance to find out why we're not manifesting what we want. So that's one thing. Another thing, pay attention to what you think. Be extremely aware of what you think. Make sure you catch all your thoughts and you differentiate between good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, and you turn around the bad ones all the time until they're simply not there. And that's another thing you have to do. Keep imagining and thinking about the things you want from the place of love and abundance, and not from the place of lack. If there is even a few percent of lack, you're not doing yourself any favor, and you're pushing the thing you want most away. You need to find a way, despite maybe a bad breakups, despite maybe being in a bad financial situation, despite maybe not being healthy at the moment, you need to find a way where you feel you're already healthy, you're already financially secured, you're already financially safe, you're already with the person you want. If you cannot do that, you will not manifest it. It's very, very important. There's so many more steps. Be resilient. Don't care. Don't pay attention to circumstances. Don't care what people say. Don't care what people do. Don't care about what people advise you. If you want advice, you always go to the best person in the world or in the country you can find and listen to them. You do not listen to your family, friends, and people in pub, especially those who complain about they're working really, really hard and how hard life is and they're drinking beer at 3 p.m. Yeah. So
So what's the best way to handle people like that? Because there'll be many viewers with, people like that around them. How do you handle them? What do you say or not say?
you mean except a Thai box and kickbox?
Yeah, and off, obviously. We don't want to promote
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. There's so,
It's
what as the best way to handle people like that?
Yeah, do not go and have these conversations. Do not go there. That's why you have this group. If you have a question, ask people here. If you have question, you can ask us, and you can go to the paid group, and I will do far more stuff, far more coaching, because we're going to move lots of activities to the paid group because it will start getting big, and people already want more attention, which is great. So you talk to people who know about your problems and know how to solve them. Do not talk to people who have no idea about quantum physics, manifesting. They think you live in a la la land. It's never going to end up well, ever. That's rule number one. So you just don't start those conversations when someone asks you, "So how's your ex-boyfriend doing?" "Yeah, great, thank you," and you walk away, or you said, "Oh yeah, and how are you?" You just turn it around and go back in the conversation. "Oh, could you please give me that Victoria sponge recipe? I really want to give it a try this weekend, and I don't know how to make it." Just switch the conversation around. Do not go there, or warn your family and warn your friends, like, "I do not wish to talk about that. Please do not ask me these questions. It's too hurtful. I don't want to have it in my mind. I don't want to talk about it. Thank you." You know,
Yep.
that's that. And when someone is impolite or less tactful, just say, "Yeah, great, thank you. Again, I do not wish to talk about, but thanks for asking. That's very kind." Yeah, you just no is no, and
Yeah.
we do not. I always teach, we do not say no. We don't say no. We do not reject people, but we find a way, because we wouldn't want to be rejected. Why would we want to reject people? We find a way of talking to people in a way that it sounds like a no, but it's very polite and sounds kind and caring. Yeah. "Oh, thank you so much for caring. Thank you so much for asking, but everything's okay. Don't worry about it." And when you do it once or twice, they'll get the message. They won't ask you again. Or just tell them, plainly, "Thanks for asking, but I really don't want to talk about it," if you know what I mean. Yeah, and that's that. Um, so that's another thing. Another thing, you have to, there will be lots of obstacles. We don't call them problems. Please take the word problem out of your vocabulary. There's lots of obstacles in your way, or challenges. I'm getting allergic to the word challenge now because it became such a, you know,
Yeah,
I-
because
such a phrase.
even challenge implies difficulty,
Yeah.
doesn't it? And if we're programming ourselves, then
I like
challenge
to call them situations which need our attention.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, or as
There will be lots of situations which we need our attention on your way, and you just do not give up. You just don't give up, and you just okay, cool. Something else I have to think about. Something else I have to solve. Awesome, because I'm a problem solver. I'm a born problem solver. That's it. That's the attitude you have. But don't make things into, "I have a problem, and I cannot do this, and I do." No, that's complaining and moaning. We don't do that on this channel. We don't do that here. What we do, I always find that hilarious to say that. What we do.
What would you do? Do you do voodoo?
It's hilarious, makes me laugh all the time. We just say, "Oh, cool, another thing I can solve. Yay."
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the attitude.
solution finding opportunities, SFOs.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gone. No, I'm all alone. Where'd she go? I best invite her back, hadn't I, guys? I don't know. Did I just kick Jana out? I don't know. Oh, see, technical live TV and all that. I don't know where she's gone. Boom. Okay, so while she comes back, we'll start saying hello to everyone. Hi. Hello. Good morning. I'm not sure who all you guys are. Some of you put your names. Some weird thing which Facebook doesn't like groups and be live. Margot, morning. Where'd she go? Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Oh, here she is. There she is. She's coming back, guys. There we go.
I can't believe that. I could still see you. I was talking to you. I was like, come on, notice me, woman.
Honestly, you were not there. Not even a little blip on my radar. You literally disappeared. So
yeah.
what we're doing now?
We were talking about we don't have challenges, we don't have problems, we have interesting situations which need our attention. That's it. Yeah, we don't have Margot, Jana Green, come back.
We do have a little. There's lots of good mornings. All our regular.
Awesome. Hi guys. Hi everyone.
But we do have. I apologize because I'm not sure. We'll have to check back.
Please, can you explain the difference between the subconscious and conscious mind? Conscious mind is what you think that you think. Yeah, this is. I think that I'm pretty. I think that I'm gorgeous. I think everyone loves me. I think men love me. I think I'm very rich. I think da 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 da. But your subconscious mind is the programming you had throughout the life. It's your experiences turned into thinking. It's oh no, yeah, but I have wrinkles. I'm generally pretty, but I have wrinkles, and I should lose weight. So I'm overweight, and and I have wrinkles everywhere. Well, I don't, but I'm talking as if I was a subconscious mind. And no, you can't do it. No, you cannot be rich. No, you can't have that. No, you will not succeed. No, you're too fat and ugly. And no, you will not. All men will let you down. All men cheat. All men are after just sex. All men are horrible. All men will always leave me. All men are hysterical, and they cannot be calm and think logically, and whatever I eat, I gain weight. Even if I breathe, I gain weight. All of those things, all of those negative things, all of this negative programming, which we get from third trimester, and it's pretty sad by the age of 5 or 7, between the ages of 5 and 7, all of that created ways of thinking, which is subconscious and interferes with our conscious mind. Hence, I say, if you tell me that you're not paying attention to third party, that's your conscious mind. But I don't trust you. I don't trust what I don't trust what people tell me necessarily, because I have a different ways to dig out what they really think. And when in next sentence you say, I don't think of third party, and your next sentence is, yeah, but he's got a girlfriend. That was your subconscious mind talking. That was your subconscious mind throwing an obstacle in. So you literally believe that you cannot have someone because there's a third party. So you don't necessarily pay attention to what you think at that very moment. You need to dig deeper and go and say, what do I really think about men? What do I really think about love? What do I really think about my life? What do I really think about the world? And when you write that down, it will pretty much give away what you really think, your subconscious beliefs. Yeah, but you need to dig deeper. You need to dig deeper, because guess what? Your results talk for themselves. You can tell me you're doing everything perfectly and 100% and 20 times a day, great. But if you don't have the results, there's a block somewhere, there are problems somewhere you're not paying attention to. So yeah, it's a different parts of brain, left brain, right brain. The most important thing is to put left and right brain to work together, which you can do with either mental exercises or physical exercises. Actually, when you cross your arms and your right arm goes to the left and your left arm goes to the right all at the same time, you're making sure that the two brains actually work together. And there's lots of other exercises, and there's a great system to make them work together, which I adore. So lots of things you can do, but conscious mind, great. What you think is important up to a point, but it's not necessarily the real truth. Yeah, so it's the same thing when I ask anyone, every single person I ever ask, what does it mean to like yourself? I like myself. And I said, no, you don't. No, I do. No, you don't. But yeah, but I do. So I said, okay, good. So we had a nice foreplay. Let's get on with it now. And I say, this is this is hilarious. So you think you like yourself? Okay, if you like yourself, why you keep making the wrong decisions? Why are you self-sabotaging? Why do you behave like a victim? Does that sound like someone who likes himself? No, you do it. So do you think you like yourself? No. You see, we think that we like ourselves, but we don't even know what that means. And when I slice it, when I dissect that, in 3 seconds, we find that no, we don't like ourselves. We have a long way to go before we do. So, what people say is very often of no interest to me. I pay attention to what they say and how they behave. What they say when they don't pay attention. So, because when you pay attention, your conscious mind is talking. When you don't pay attention, your subconscious mind starts talking. So, those are the differences. I hope I explained that.
Yeah, I think so. Do you
Um,
want more clarity?
well, these exercises and coaching belongs to the paid group, so I wouldn't do that here.
That's
Um,
Angela Reed has asked that. Can you give us some simple exercises?
yeah, that's I do that in the paid group. So guys, when you come to the paid group, we can have a talk about that. Not this is not the right place. Okay, so this is it. Um, Start your new year with writing down exactly everything, um, what you want for the whole year. Make it a long list. The longer list you make it, the more things you're going to manifest. If you miss something, you're not going to get it because your brain is not focusing on it. It's not paying attention. It's not calling it in. What I mean by that? Do you remember how I say I want to see orange sports car and one of them orange Lamborghini. My brain will start focusing on orange cars and orange Lamborghinis. If I didn't say that, they would still drive by, but I wouldn't pay attention to them. Saying something, writing something down starts making the brain pay attention to those exact things. Out of the billion things we see every day, the brain will start choosing, focusing on the things you put down. Yeah, you start focusing on. So it's superbly important. And come to the paid group, and we're teaching how to set those goals, life goals exactly. I'll be teaching how to be resilient, how to not give in 3D, how to not pay attention to circumstances. And there's about 30 characteristics, your personality characteristics you have to acquire in order to be successful, and that's what I'll be teaching as well. So great year to look forward to. And I think that this is going to be a ride. It doesn't have to be all gloomy, it really doesn't. Yeah, I know that this situation is just getting totally ridiculous, out of hand. I don't think that anyone knows what the hell they're doing, but it is what it is. And before it gets better, work on yourselves. Pay attention to what you want. Do all the homework. dream about what you're going to do when this stuff is over. Dream about who you want to be. Dream about what you want to have. Dream about your new house, your new car, or babies you want to have, or 100 million pounds you want to have, or just finding the right person. Dream about these things. Spend your time in a way which serves you. Don't spend your time in a way which goes against you. That's just the main message. Margot says something. Jana taught me that my subconscious thoughts were affecting my life. It took one sentence from Jana to make me realize this, and I changed it immediately. Happy day. Yeah, Margot's amazing. I usually say something what she would be like, "What? What?" And it's like, "Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God, consider it done." And she changes it immediately, and she has a result next day. And it's like, I wish everyone was like you. Awesome. And Margot says again, this was part of my one-to-one on the paid group. Bloody brilliant. Oh, cool. I'm really glad. I'm really glad, Margot, that is happened. That's brilliant. Yeah, you can resolve, you can make quantum leaps instantly. I make them every day with clients. It's ridiculously easy when you know how to and when you're ready to make a decision. So, no gloom. We're all working towards what we want. We don't pay attention at all to what we don't want. So stop talking about COVID, stop thinking about COVID, stop watching the media, focus on the things which are important to you. And that is your list of wishes, your list of goals, your list of dreams, and focus on making them happen while you can, because clearly we never know what's going to happen in this world. So use your time wisely, use your energy and money wisely. And when you need support and help, come and talk to us. I do one-on-ones. I have paid group. I also teach, how to succeed in business. I also teach people how to become millionaires. So, I help people with serious health problems like brain tumors, breast tumors, uh, you know, um, all sorts of very nasty diseases. So when you have a need, you know where to go, and this will be a very good year. It has to, because we made that decision. I
Yeah.
made that decision, and that's done, and I'm not backing off. Just not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Well,
Margot, I'm
that's,
living, breathing proof that manifesting works every day. Yeah, of course it does. It works every single day,
yeah.
all the time.
Angela is definitely dreaming, going through the units again, not necessarily for SP, but for life in general.
Yeah,
Life
there's
will
so much
carry
stuff,
on.
guys. It would really pay off if you invested in yourselves and became part of the paid group, and
Yeah,
started the one-on-one coaching, because the people who do that, and the one-on-one coaching, they move so fast. It's ridiculous. They move so fast. I cannot tell you the amount of people who started coaching with me, and already have new partners and are in love, and they say, I met my ideal person. I can't believe it. He ticks all the 300 things I had. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's a bit of an investment, nothing what will harm you too much. It's perfectly doable, and you just need to get over your fear of I don't have money, which is complete BS. You know how to get money, you know how to manifest it, and it can come the next day. So if you keep not doing what you need to do, not getting the support you need, if you don't learn how to do things properly, you're only wasting more money and more time and more energy. So just invest in yourself, get stuff done, and the results we have in a private coaching are just surreal. So that's it. That's it.
and our biggest advocate clearly right now, Margot, the paid group costs less than a coffee a day. So invest in yourself and not the coffee. There we go.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So brilliant. I think we can leave it at this.
I think so.
2021 is going to be the best year of our lives. No gloom. I don't want to hear anyone talking about COVID. I don't want to hear anyone talking about I'm depressed and anxious. You don't have to be. It's a choice. Depression is a choice. If you knew how depression happens, you'd understand it's a choice. Same with anxiety. You don't need it. You don't have to put up with it. You can say goodbye to it if you don't know how to book a session with me or sessions with me, and I'll explain it to you. We'll go through it, but stop putting up with what doesn't serve you and focus on what you want. End of. And when you do that, you're gonna fly. So that is our more concrete message for 2021. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about stuff, and let's get on with life. Shall we?
Absolutely. And guys, remember, all these go up on YouTube. Previous Q&As and chat and lives from Jana. So head there if you want the link. We can give that to you. Just let us know.
Awesome.
I'll pop it in the comments. I'll pop the link to YouTube in the comments. Be sure to head there, subscribe. There'll be some different stuff happening there that you won't get here and necessarily in the paid group either. So be sure to head there, like, subscribe, and share, obviously, with everyone. And let's help as many people as possible this year to have an awesome year.
Yeah, and if you have friends or colleagues or family or anyone who needs help, bring them to the group and bring them to the paid group. There's, there's billions of people who are unhappy, and we have a group which helps people sort their stuff out. So come on, it can be done.
Let's control what we can control, which is like this.
Yes, exactly.
Do a lot about out there.
Yeah. So let's finish. The very last sentence of today is someone saying definitely 2021 is the best year of our lives.
Absolutely.
And it is. So it is. Yeah. Okay, guys. Lovely seeing you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.